Hey RC family, this is Tom with Tatch BRC Rock Crawlers. Today I have I'm just doing an update on the modifications I'm doing to my Furitek Fury, and I'm really loving this rig. It's just fun, and I love the reduced prices on these little mini trucks, compared to 1/10 scale rigs. Uh, you can check out my previous video on it where I do pretty much free modifications. This one is a lot of them aren't free. I spend a little bit of money, but not bad. Anyway, let's start with the obvious: the tires. These are Injora Swamp Dogs, I believe, or Swamp Claws. Excuse me, the Swamp Claw. They are 64 millimeters tall, so they're quite a bit taller than the stock. They are super sticky. The wheels are also Injora with the optional Injora beadlocks. Those are like $10-11 for the different outer rings. I may put the stock one back on there because they are brass and add just a little bit extra weight, but just for the fact that I have all these screws I got to take off. They might stay on there for a while, but the new ones are aluminum, the outer ring. The stock ones are brass. They're black with the brass accents to them. So they both look good. Anyway, my next thing is my Frizion or Frizion, however you want to say it. The front lights, they were square and they're for 1/10 scale rig, and they're all 3D printed. I bought them originally for my oh wait, here, this is that, if you're interested in them. I picked them up at Pro Lane by the Fire last year, not this year, and I was trying to put them on, and the little brackets broke real easy. So I took the brackets off, and I used the holes for the brackets to just screw it into the side. I did take a Dremel tool, and I rounded them because they were square and they looked kind of goofy. Honestly, I don't know if I'd use them for a 1/10 scale rig because the brackets and the 3D print isn't real sturdy. I've rolled it over with on this mini rig, and they're fine, but you put it on 1/10 scale rig, I think they would break real easy if you had a rollover. But I originally bought them for King Midas, and King Midas is getting different lights. Since the last one, I also got me a new bumper from Hot Racing. It's for the SCX 24, and it fits the Fury no problem. I bought this light bar I had for over a year, and that is from Power Shift RC. It's a 2-inch light bar, and the only thing I had to do is I had to put little spacers right here. I may change this. We'll see. Let's see what else. I did cut off the lights off the row bar, and I used my Dremel tool to smooth it out. And I did take a couple of them, and I was modifying them to go right here as the headlights, but it just didn't work out. Let's see what's underneath, the changes underneath I made. Right off the bat, I'm sure you notice a few things. I made sliders, and this is where the very cheap options come in. I picked up these little cases right here. I picked up like 3 or 4 of them at a yard sale years ago because I like the thickness of the plastic, and I figured, hey, I can cut them up and I can use them for exactly what I used it for in the slider. And the other ones I just put my just junk in, separate stuff, hardware, things like that. But I cut them out of the bottom, the bottom corner here to get the bend, and I just drilled a couple of holes and stuck them in. They're real slick and slidey, and they're strong. So if you're at a yard sale and you see Tupperware and you think it might work, grab it. I mean, Tupperware is pretty cheap at yard sales. Another thing is I bought a Python Pro because I wanted the extra voltage on the BEC and the extra, I wanted the stronger, much stronger 5 amp internal BEC that it has. And I took the stock battery tray. I don't know if you could really see it, but I, just body scissors, I cut it out and I left the flat part on the bottom, screwed it back in, put some two-way, excuse me, the Velcro that has the sticky on the back of it, put that on there. You can pick up this cheap Velcro. It's not the 3M Velcro, it's the cheaper Velcro that you see in the fabric areas at Walmart. And then I also did that to my front RS 100 on the front, and I stuck the other sides of the Velcro on my batteries. And I'm doing old school, where you have the battery on top of the servo that we used to do back in the day to drop the center of gravity and to bring the weight up front. On full compression, the battery does hit the hood, but then again, like I said in the last previous video, I have the body dropped all the way down, but it's less than 1/4 of an inch. But if I'm like on a long walk, I put my other battery packs on the side, which keeps the center of gravity really low. I'm trying to remember if there's any other modifications I did. I think that might have been it. I soldered on some JST plugs and changed everything over to JSTs. I think that's about it, guys. I hope you guys like the modifications. Give them a try. I like them. I'll do a running video later, just not today. You guys all know what modifications do. But I have other modifications planned. I have stuff in the mail. It's just not here yet, from FairRC. Anyway, you guys have an awesome week, and I'm posting this on Halloween, so happy Halloween.